Mortal Kombat 2 was confirmed to be a thing last month, and this last week and a half, Cole Young, aka Lewis Tan, has been talking about the sequel. Nothing too groundbreaking, but still teasing stuff nonetheless. Hey, what's up? Dynasty, I couldn't help myself recycling Cole Young memes because you guys know Cole Young, aka formerly known as Cole Turner, is easily the greatest original Mortal Kombat movie character of all time. I'm being sarcastic, but nonetheless, Lewis Tan has been doing a bunch of PR lately for his upcoming Netflix movie, Fistful of Vengeance, and like you'd imagine, he's being asked, hey, Mortal Kombat sequel, MK2, want to talk about it? So he's been talking about the sequel. Again, nothing too groundbreaking, but he is teasing, I guess you can say, fan favorite characters, making the movie longer and bloodier and crazier than ever. Just hyperbole, stuff like that. Regardless, though, if you are excited for this movie, which you very well could be, I know some people hate this movie. I am, just go watch my review, but regardless, drop a like on the video, because dislikes are invisible. You know, like Reptile in his secret fight MK11. it's invisible. We're never gonna find it. Just give me a like. I'd appreciate it. But with that said, let's break this stuff down and let's get into it. So first things first, 2fab.com came in clutch with like a 15-20-minute interview sitting down with Lewis Tan, again, talking about his upcoming Netflix movie. We got like 2 minutes of him discussing the reboot sequel. I'll have the audio right now. The full interview in itself in its entirety will be linked down below. Be sure to go check that out. Again, shout out to the guys over at 2fab.com for this. Here is the audio portion of this small clip where he talks about the reboot.
You ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. We're just starting to build that world. That was just the intro. There's so much to do in that Mortal Kombat franchise, the Mortal Kombat world, the characters. We're just getting started. That was nothing. That was the introduction. Wait till you see what we're gonna do next. And then we have an amazing writer, Jeremy Slater, who wrote Moon Knight. And so we're gonna bring in lots of fan favorite characters, and we're gonna make it way crazier than the first one. You know, when the movie was finished, we kind of talked about who we all wanted to see. Yeah, I want to see Katana. I want to see Smoke. I want to see Nightwolf. Obviously, we want to see Johnny Cage. Yeah, you already know. But we're just kind of like laying the groundwork in the first one, and the second one we're gonna go mental. So.
Boom! From the man himself, Lewis Tan, talking about how he wants to see Smoke, Nightwolf, Johnny Cage, mentions how they're going to give us more fan favorites. You know, just the general stuff you'd expect from the main Mortal Kombat character lead. So funny to say. Lewis Tan, aka Cole Young, just keeps mentioning how we haven't seen nothing yet. They were just setting up the groundwork for things to come. So hopefully, we know Sub-Zero, Joe Taslim signed on for a few more movies, not just 1 or 2. I think it's like 3 movies. Really do hope we get to see the MKU become the MKU, and this doesn't become Annihilation 2.0, and the movie just doesn't continue and get a 3rd. But boom, shout out again to the guys over at 2fab.com for that. This is 1 minute of an entire 20-minute sit down. Again, it'll be linked down below. Now, next up is an article from ScreenRant.com dubbed Lewis Tan hopes Mortal Kombat 2 is even bigger, bloodier, and longer. Now, they are quoting an article from FilmUpdates.com. We got a chance to sit down and talk to Lewis about his upcoming movie again, Fistful of Vengeance on Netflix. Now, when asked about Mortal Kombat 2, he had this to say right here. We got an amazing writer, Jeremy Slater, who wrote Moon Knight for Marvel, on board. His writing is really good and he's really smart. I'm excited to see what he develops because it's a tricky one with Mortal Kombat. There are so many storylines, it's very complex. There are so many characters. It's a hard one to get done in a 2-hour period or an hour and a half. Hopefully, they can make the sequel a little bit longer and we can explore more characters and more themes and just make it even bloodier and even bigger than the first one. That's our plan. So we go from hoping to That's the plan. Optimism or plan? Which one's more concrete, Lewis? Tell me. But yeah, again, hyperbole, more characters, more blood, longer. Everything that I think universally everyone clamored for. He even goes on to say different themes, more themes, not just Michael Myers Sub-Zero. So again, this is from screenrant.com. It'll be linked down below. So guys, that's all I got for y'all today. 2 pieces from Lewis Tan from the last week or so. Honestly, I know a lot of you guys don't like this movie. I'm going to just kind of stay on the fence and see what happens. Anything could happen. Writer Russo, the OG writer of the script, is gone. We got a new writer. We'll see who they cast for Johnny Cage. Is it Ryan Reynolds? I hope it's not The Miz. Man, if it's The Miz... If it's The Miz, it's got straight to DVD marked all over it. It's gonna be an HBO Max special again. So, I love you, Miz. You're a great wrestler, but your acting is not on par with the likes of Ryan Reynolds. And again, you're gonna leave a comment saying Dynasty, Ryan Reynolds plays Ryan. Typecast. But yes, let me know your thoughts on the comments made by Lewis Tan about the Mortal Kombat reboot sequel dropping sometime in the next couple of years, unless WB pulls the plug. Let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts. Before I go, I want to say, have you played Mortal Kombat 9 on Steam lately? Chances are probably not, because you can no longer buy MK9 for sale on Steam. However, courtesy of G2A.com, you can actually click the link down below, buy an MK9 Steam key from their website. Once you do that, redeem that key in your Steam account, and just like that, you got MK9 of all the DLC, including Freddy, even though it's no longer being sold officially through the Steam Marketplace anymore. So a nice workaround courtesy of G2A. If you're interested in that, again, linked down below in the description. Till next time, though, been your host, been Dynasty. You guys, please take care. Please stay safe. Again, trying to be optimistic here. The movie is in its infancy. We'll see what happens. I'm really expecting to see a script or 2 leaked, probably, or press releases mentioning how they've signed so-and-so actor, actresses to play certain characters. We got a whole pre-production to cover, to unpack, and talk about. The first movie took like 4 years to get to of coverage, so hopefully this one does not take 4 years, maybe like 2.5 or 3. That'd be kind of cool, but yes, just be optimistic. They got a new writer. I know a lot of people want to see Cole Young die. They killed Johnny in Annihilation. Crazier things have happened. Were the complaints loud enough for WB to do something? I don't think so, but there you go. Shout out to Lewis Tan. You are a talented individual. I love you guys. See you in the next